Hi everyone, hello, it's me, Debug, vocal coach to the stars. I'm just back from New York with Benjamin and Grasso, and I just took a trip to Turkey on the way. So today we're going to be listening to a Swedish drag singer whose name is Cherry Wilder. I heard great things about her. We're going to review her music, her songs, her covers, and we're going to see, as a vocal coach to a singer, what she can do to improve and what she's good at. So shall we dive in? Let's press play. So this song is called Pace. Oh, she looks like Anastasia, throwback.
Are you ready? Cherry Wilder.
Okay, first of all, stop right there. Very nasal tone to her voice. Which is good for, to make it seem more powerful and that kind of stuff. But sometimes it makes songs hard to enunciate. So I didn't really get what she said. I just heard blow ya. Maybe that's what she's going for, but bit, yeah. Maybe to go back, shift the resonance up here into the mouth, make it a bit more easier. Let's continue. Okay, so in terms of the visuals, the black and white is kind of cool. Very flattering, very throwback. Not really getting the Marie Antoinette with the black vibe. To me, this is meant to be kind of like early 2000s. The use of the guitar, the use of the nasal voice. But this is kind of given a very sad story. The camera's panning a lot and not focusing on her. It's just zooming in random points. Oh, now we're in color. Okay. Okay, the chorus is coming. Yeah. There's a lot of pictures going on. Okay. Someone knows how to use iMovie. Can you pick up the piss? Also, I'm not really understanding the kind of the Miranda things that she's a very beautiful lady. I must say, she must be like her mid-40s. Sexy mom energy. It's kind of like, it's quite cool. Lots of lights. It's a very visually, I have to reorient myself in the song. The singing is actually pretty good, I must say. She's not as nasal in the verses and the choruses from the first part, but the whisper is quite cool. But I think she's talking about picking up piss. The song is called Pace, so I'm sure it's meant to say pace, but it could be just other accent. Beautiful cougar woman though. And here's Anastasia. She's laughing. I think she's crazy. Remember, if they're talented, they're not crazy. They're just, that's alright. They're quirky. Okay, so when she flips into the head voice, it's a very easily transition for her. She's very, very good. I must say, she has a high range. I assume she's like alto, maybe mezzo soprano. Sorry, the screen I paused right now. She's looking at me like if I say anything bad about her, she's going to kill me, which I kind of like. She has the energy of Lil' Kim, which is kind of like, if those who know back in the early noughties, late 90s, Lil' Kim was there. But she's appropriate in the culture of the of Anastasia. But maybe that's what she grew up with. I was only born 20 years ago, so I studied music. I know the genre, but I didn't have first-hand experience of this. But I must say, the music's pretty good. It's a bop, It's very easy to listen to. And it seems like the way the formula is in the song is, it's easy to kind of repeat it after one or two choruses of, oh, I can sing along. The only issue is I can't understand what she's saying. Because it's like, you know, and then I understand the whispering. Dance break. Or should I say spin break? That fan is working extra. Was she like a former housewife of like Beverly Hills or something? Cause kind of like, it's giving the Erica Jane energy. You know, like, I'm still hot. I have 3 kids above the age of 20, but I'm still hot. Mama's got it. That's kind of the energy it's giving me, you know? Very beautiful. A handsome woman. A handsome woman. Takes 1-7. I think she's saying piss though. I think she's saying piss the entire time. That is very, very naughties. That kind of like, you know, the cut, the slow down, the heavy microphone effect with the kind of the laughing and the talking. And then, you know, afterwards, the kind of like the crumple sound, the footage. She knows her references. It's a good throwback, I must say. I just wish that, yeah, she'd sing more from like, not really up here. She should move it back here, like, you know, I gotta know to show ya. Much better when it's back on the diaphragm, you know. That makes it a bit more modern, more current. You know. We're going to go on to her next song. So that was Piss by Cherry Wilder. The next one is Taking You High official music video. As far as I know it, she actually went and filmed this video in America. Jet setter. I know from Sweden to LA or to New York is like 3-hour flight maybe on the Concorde. I'm just so used to flying, I just know, you know. Oh, she's backstage. Oh, she's backstage. Product placement. Okay, can we start off with that now? That was gorgeous. I get the feeling like she was right here in the microphone though. It's very, you know, maybe the compressor wasn't working. But she's a beautiful lady. The face is very feminine. The hair beautiful. The hands are giving it away. I don't have nails on today, so I can see. I'm relatable. Sitting alone, putting my makeup on. Okay, so this lady knows her vowels. Sitting alone, upon my makeup on. She's rhyming words that shouldn't rhyme. Home, on, but it's like home, on. Very good. That open vowel mouth, very easy for resonance, very easy for a pleasant sound. It's very going to be, you know, not almost hooty, but bright. On. Because that means that you can build up more power and more resonance. I mean, she's singing quietly here, but this lady knows her mouth. I bet she likes, you know, that O sound. That O sound she must have learned. He's doing that. And then, feeling so good. Tonight I'ma take this home. And then she read home, on, and then she's rhymed it again with home. Like that, this lady's a lyricist. And also, I like how she sings to the side of her mouth, like, you know, taking me home upon the danger zone. She likes moving her things, and this must be shot in mirror. Or the first one was shot mirrored. Because she likes to move that mouth to the side. Maybe that's where she builds her, you know, her sex. She's trying to be a sexy lady. I'm gonna slay this stage tonight. Oh, she's looking at me. That was a threat. Can we talk about that? Like, we're gonna shine in bright. That was gorgeous. Usually when we do those vowels, bright is a kind of what we call a very like, you know, not a diphthong, but very wide, and that doesn't always work. So generally you kind of will do a bright, long, and then short thing. But she's doing bright because she knows that smile. That teeth is beautiful. Okay. Kaftan. Show. Echo moment. There was a random lady in a white wig and she scared me there. But she really like that oh sound comes out through. I think that must be the like what we call a motif. Traditionally in classical music, a motif is a recurring piece of music that you put out through order. It can be through melody or it can be through like chord progressions or that kind of stuff. Her vocal motif is oh. So that's a very recurrent theme which I like. She's gonna make me trans. So this part she's really like, that's a belter. I think this music, the production's probably dampening a bit because I can imagine her screaming at it into the microphone, like, you know, put you in a trance. That's a power move, you know. But it's kind of like, it's very high beat and then we cut down to like the soft music. So I like the juxtaposition. The white scary ladies there again. She's dancing with men half her age. The glasses one is. Oh, what a sustain. Down. Beautiful. That takes a lot of breath support. Like, you know, to be able to hold a note for 4 seconds, crazy. I've never seen that in my life. Lots of this. Open the door and let out your mind. It has the lyrics of, I would say, like an Eastern European Eurovision song. Loose. They rhyme. Loose. Don't know if like open the door, let out your mind is... I'm trying to judge this. I'm a singer. I'm also a lyricist and songwriter and producer, dancer, model, actor, writer. You know, so I can offer lots of things. I mean, I worked with Benjamin Ingrosso in America on his recent tour. I can probably work with Cherry Wilder if she can afford me. Silhouette, beautiful body. Small heel. Corset over the dress. Interesting. Come and say hi. That's a beautiful, nice little lyric. She sucked her finger. That's kind of aggressive sexually. Go. 5, 4, 3. That's a beautiful riff. Oh, 5, 4, 3. It would have been better if you went like, oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. That's kind of what, you know, that's the next level, but you're doing good. You're doing good. Dance, dance, dance. That's an F sharp. This lady's a soprano. Where was this shot? Mom, take her fingers off that man, okay? You've got a PTA meeting in the morning. I wanted to... Dance break! I love this part. Oh. Break the glass. And she's still dancing. Okay, I'm going to pause that now. So, the dance break... Very Hilary Duff, which I kind of like. The two gays behind her are doing, I don't know what they're doing. But that little bit of that, now this little moment before we usually will precede a, you know, higher key change. Good fun. I'm taking you high. What a beautiful mix. Oh my god. And then to end with that vibrato. Ah! Come on, Cherry Wilder. Beautiful. She's looking like she's a fun time though. Oh, we have the call and response now. That's very early noughties. The Swedish, oh yeah! In the background. It's called call and response, or answer and call. You know. The white scary lady's back. Oh, some ad lib like that. Ah! Whoa, this lady's a diva. So far I've seen her. Man, is this Cherry? Don't wink at me. Okay, so Cherry Wilder Taking You High, directed by Sophie Yeller-Spong, produced by Dark Duck Studio. Concept. That song was good, I must say. That's a bit of a getting ready song, that kind of stuff. I must say she has we've seen some more of her vocal ability. The other one was kind of like and then this song is more like that is like we're seeing both ranges. We're seeing belty Cherry and nasal Cherry. I wonder, do we have soft Cherry? Like when's Cherry soft? So that was her own songs. As far as I'm aware, I was linked by the viewers. Thank you for subscribing on Patreon, by the way. We're up to 10,000 Patreons, so we're doing very, very good. There was one where I saw she was doing some covers that people wanted to see. So we're going to find that one. Defying Gravity. This is live. She's speaking Swiss. Who's that little man? She's taking them to Isengard. Galadriel and Frodo. Okay, so they're speaking. We're going to skip forward. Okay, so we're doing Theatre Cherry. Now, if you don't know, Defying Gravity's from Wicked. She's not as nasal here. So maybe she stylistically chose the nasal in Piss. It's kind of like an early throwback, because a lot of those songs were nasal back then, Here her resonance is gorgeous, very supported. I can hear the fact that her diaphragm is tight. Maybe that's what the corset is doing. Oh, that gentle, it's time to try, defying gravity. Open mouth, lazy face. When you are singing Broadway theatre songs, you have to have a lazy face like this. And she's doing that. She's looking like a little glimmer, like she's trying to be things, but she has relaxed mouth. That mouth has not worked in years. And that is the best sound for open Broadway theatre sounds, So her flip is very apparent in here. Now, the flip is kind of where you go from a head voice and a chest voice. So she's like, I think I'll try defying gravity. So she kind of has, I'll sooner die. So that kind of flip means she's shifting between a head voice and chest voice, Now, us seasoned singers, that's what I teach my students a lot, is we kind of try to see how we can kind of transition easier. I'll sing defying gravity. You want it to be seamless. But I think she's got one of these things. She has natural talent, but has never actually got trained professionally. I think I could maybe in a lesson or two, I could shape that voice up beautifully. Let's continue. Down, beautiful. Oh my God! In the business, we called that an opt-up. Oh my God! So she's doing the big part, let me just rewind so I can match it. So she's like, So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. She's doing that kind of like that kind of sliding up to hit that note. She's very supported here. There's no fault in that. But upcoming with the big note, with that, she needs to mix that perfectly or it will go flat. So let's see. Told me lately. Oh, so what she did there is what we do in all our belting training. To fly! You want to kind of extend the voice out, open mouth, tongue lowered, larynx down. Larynx is your throat. And that's so she's belting just the words. So she's obviously listened to these music videos, the TikTok guides. She knows how to raise her ya, if you know what I'm saying. So, to fly! That's belting, you know, so she did that perfectly. Well done, Jerry. Well done. That wind machine could go a bit stronger. How a little ornamentation there. She's like, I don't just sing the normal notes. Okay, I'm flying high. See how she's there? In the other tongue, we're talking about how you do a bright sound like high. No, you want to do round mouth, lazy mouth, high, with a little bit of a cry. Ha! That's how we get that lovely sound, like flying high, defying gravity. So she's doing a little bit like 5, 7, 4, 5, 1, 2. Great. She's adding a bit of ornamentation to that. I love it. Noun. And nobody. American voice. Let's go. Sir, that there is or was. Okay, so she hit the note pretty well. Me down. That's the note. She's doing a fine note. But I felt like she lost a little breath there. It was like she's hit the note, but the power's not there. So, sometimes to be safer, you pull it back because it's much easier to go me down, and the volume of the microphone's gonna carry around. Let's do them. Bring. So she's not opting up here. She's in her safe room. Bring me down. She's not, bring me down. You can go higher up there if you want, but you need to get that mix activated, That mix needs to be activated. Sustain. Breath. And then she does it. But she's kind of going like, because that's easy to make power, Bring me down. That's what we call good breath support. Take a proper breath. She's got lungs on her. And I'm in a corset too. So, Cherry, maybe you can do it, okay? Great though. And the PNG explosion behind her. Don't cry, Cherry, you did great. She just looked at her hand, she gave herself goosebumps. Diva. She's like, I was so good, I got that. Look, oh. Okay, great. That was one. We're going to do one more of Cherry. I want to see a song. We are not doing Skräckfilm sooner. Where is the... Oh, she's got some Christmas songs. Creep by Cherry... Oh my god, Creep is one of my favorite songs of all time. That is done by Radiohead. This was at Stockholm Pride in 2023. I saw this firsthand. Did I almost cry? Thunder. Oh, she's... Cherry, you need to upgrade to Premiere Pro, girl. And we are still fighting for our right to party, Beastie Boys, to exist. Cherry, this is me. Oh, lots of Pride stuff, okay. Okay. Did you hear that beautiful resonance in there. Couldn't look you in the eye. Such a beautiful vibrato. I would be throwing panties on the stage. Cherry, that was flat. Cherry, that was flat. You look like an angel. That's flat. You look like an angel. It's a note higher. Flat. Redeem it for me. Or I'm spamming this with hate comments. Is she gonna cry? Skin made me cry. That's right. She's right there. I cannot take my eyes off her. This cougar can sing. Cherry, that was sharp. I wish I was special. That's flat. At least the crowd is naturally going wild here. I'm a creep. Beautiful. Now, to make this more powerful, maybe to change the vowel sound, I'm a crow. Then we get the vibrato, you know? Just a suggestion. Don't. Her vibrato's fucking, ugh, gorgeous. Okay, so we're gonna pause there. She added something in here because she needs to hit that perfectly. Iconic song. So she's doing a oh to get. You see, she's kind of she's edging herself to hit the voice. That note, you know. Oh, she's running out. She needs to get that, you know. So she's basically adding a little bit of ornamentation to test. I'll be able to get that note. Very smart. And also, she's doing the vowels. Running out! Because running out is too wide. Oh! Beautiful. Perfect. Oh, mouth. Cherry. Oh, my God, girl. She is mixing. Oh, my God. Call her Steve Aoki. Oh, my God. She's running out. Oh! She's beautiful. Beautiful mixing. No notes. See, Cherry, I know that as a industry veteran, sometimes you run out of breath. I saw you couldn't catch your breath there. It's fine. I get it. I get it. You're corset. I hope you're corset. I'm assuming you're corset. So she runs. So you can see the breath is catching up. Run! And that's when you lose your breath. You know, so she's lost her breath. But the note was clean. That was picture perfect. Whoa! Brown mouth. Oh! Okay, so what's also very impressive, your microphone's not here. The microphone is there, and you can still hear the perfect volume, which means if you were close to her, you would be deaf. That's 90 decibels. No? Beautiful. And then she brings it in like, no, I'm reeling you into my world because I'm tired. I'm a Cherry Stan. She's walking. She can do everything. Cherry. Whoa. She looks gorgeous though. Cherry, you belong on that stage. You do. She's incredible. I would give it a 4.23 out of 5. Cherry. I like how you're showing versatility by walking. It was great. And we're going to do the one last song, which is a Swedish song called Stad I Lejus. I think this is the Swedish national anthem. Cover of May. Cover off you. Cherry, you in bed. Okay.
Kör.
Okay. Get the lighters out, ladies.
Min resa var mot solen, långt bortom alla slutna rum.
See, okay, we're gonna stop there. This is in her wheelhouse. That tone, that intimacy. I think because she's speaking her native language. That's why, you know. And thus they left in the breaths, and so it feels natural. This is not auto-tuned.
Där allting är oändligt.
Oh, she's pronouncing those T's. They might have removed all the S's. But this de-essing is a term. Sorry. But those T's, she's gay. She's gay and she's enunciating all of her T's. What's the T, Cherry?
Där har för evigt suddats ut.
That's a very sweet ooh sound. Ood.
Jag ville se miraklet
Raclette.
och höra ord som föder liv.
Murder leave? Why are you singing about my cervix, Cherry?
Buren av en styrka som bara växer när jag anat mitt motiv.
Okay, so once again, the nasality is perfect in the song. It's not too much, it's perfect. This is a song at the end of the night, the bar's closing, everyone is kind of, they're telling people to this is the last thing to get everyone like, whoa. What's the other Swedish song that they always sing? Like, that's the kind of same vibe. It's like, it's a night closer. That support in her voice. Also, her smile is fucking gorgeous. Study use that beautiful even vibrato. I can tell that's supported. This is supported. Larynx down. For these vowel sounds, her mouth's actually not that open. The sound is perfect clear. But Lord, usually it would be much open, but maybe she's keeping that for later. Utanam, but nam. Artist choice. Okay, so far, this song is easy for her. Oh my god, she smiled. She's cute. I'm so sorry, she's cute. Cherry, stop acting like you're nervous. You know you can kill the song. She looked at me. Oh, okay, we're going. She is adding a H to a lot of these, and that is a support to make sure it's a little bit easier to clean out the words. So she's Hutana. She's Hutan, because it's much easier than going it just starts the note easier. Cherry, I'm a trained vocal coach. I know these things. Oh. Start E. She's doing those little notes in between. Fucking step on my neck. Numb. 3, 4, 3, 2. Fucking riffs galore. Yeah. Cherry. Yay! Yay, baby! That fucking mixed voice. Oh my god. Effortless. I can see by the glisten on your skin that you're running out of breath. I could tell by the glisten, the vein bulging, you were basically, I'm gonna fucking finish this song. Commitment thing, you did not waver. Everything was supported, sustained, gorgeous. Cherry. That was very nice. I would let you sing that at my funeral, which will happen in 50 years because I'm only 20. That's all we're going to do today, guys. So thank you so much for tagging along. This was great. I'm going to definitely recommend you listen to Cherry Wilder on all streaming services if she releases her songs. She looks like a Bandcamp queen. Yeah, so next time we're going to be reviewing more things. Remember, follow on the Patreon, follow on the YouTube, follow on the Twitter, follow on the Instagram, follow on the Blue Sky, Discord. And next time we will be singing top 10 Mariah Carey impersonators. So thank you so much. Toodles.